This should be a 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Blocks it away. Teddy, I assume many times in your career you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
Good exchange. He fires back. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Johnson's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Johnson's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. That was a fine block by Johnson. Teddy, we have found out time and time again in boxing that you are very much a product of where you come from. How is that the case with Mike Tyson?
Well, it's a case where a lot of people maybe don't even see that, but they see that he's big, he's strong, he's a monster. He's Godzilla. They think he's Godzilla. What they don't see is where he came from. When he was a kid, he used to hide in abandoned buildings, hide in between walls. Sometimes I wonder if he ever got out from behind those walls. Sometimes I think there's a part of him that is still hiding in those walls.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. There's that overhand right. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy. So many times it's, hey, I'm gonna bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. There's the combo to the body. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson. Tyson's really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent. but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you could get a little bit of overconfident. You could get careless. You know, you could forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as defensive liabilities. He has to remember that.
Fine looking right hand by Mike Tyson. Johnson's left now getting into the mix. Good fighting, snapping shot by Johnson. Johnson's again on the receiving side of an uppercut. Mike Tyson's jacked by an uppercut. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. He scored well after being hit himself. Tyson's combination punching is working well here. Well timed by Johnson. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Johnson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Tyson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Tyson's right hand scores well. A solid, true uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. 10 clicks of the top. Johnson's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Mike Tyson's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Effective work with that flush overhand right. And now another left. Mike Tyson's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. A knifing left hand by Johnson. Johnson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. A well-placed overhand right. Right to the belt line. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. Targeting a left hand down low. Ten seconds to go in this round. Able to counter that attack. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Johnson's defense is paying off now. The combo lands upstairs. Nothing there on the punch by Johnson. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Right to the body. Look at that combination by Johnson. Blocks the headshot. scored well with that right hand to the body. And now another left. Halfway into round number 5 here. Johnson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He's getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Mike Tyson. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Tyson's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Gets rid of that body shot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Solid right by Johnson. Right hand downstairs. And that's the end of round 5. Tyson's coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecards.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think, but the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him, and a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead, and it's important that somebody gives him the news.
Johnson's got a great sense of when and how to throw the uppercut. How do you coach a guy up on the uppercut? What do you tell him?
Well, first of all, you don't want it to become a dangerous punch for you. You don't want to drop your hand to throw it. You want to make sure that you drop that shoulder a little bit and you don't give up defense for offense.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mike Tyson. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Unable to score with the hook. Good work defensively by Mike Tyson. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Overhand right can be so effective. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Mike Tyson's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back because there's spots where you can out-hustle. While he's being so conservative, you could just outwork him a little.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Nice block by Mike Tyson. Johnson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Super 2-punch combo by Johnson. Tyson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Good right hand. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Meldrick Johnson's tagged. Scores well to the head with the right hand. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Mike Tyson's nailed by a huge uppercut. And round 7 comes to an end. Start of round number 8 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard. As you can see, Johnson's up on Teddy's scorecard. He's been applying a good amount of pressure, and many times you get a close competitive fight like this, you're always going to give the lean to the guy who's working more.
Yeah, he's keeping him defensive. You know, his offense is also working as his defense because, yeah, we're saying that he's ahead because he's working more, as you just said, and you said properly, but he ain't working. There's a reason why. Because this guy's working more. He's keeping him defensive-minded.
There's the combo downstairs. Meldrick Johnson's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Combination to the head. Good combination to the body. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Johnson's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. How about that left hand? Tyson's right in this fight. Now he's trailing on the cards, at least in our opinion, but it's there for the taking. Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. Johnson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. He is not in good shape. He could be... Look at that. Not a good sign. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight. Tyson's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. And now he's targeting upstairs. Johnson's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Tyson's lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Johnson's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Meldrick Johnson. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Mike Tyson's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Final minute of this final round of this fight. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Oh, and there you go. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So many people point to the downfall of Mike Tyson, but few remember how he would get up off the canvas time and time again in some of those toughest fights. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Unable to land clean by Johnson. Good combination to the head. That is, Mike Tyson's clearly affected by that. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Now, right now, what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. So a unanimous decision win by Johnson. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agree.
It was hard to see it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm